Welcome back to the Tetris National Finals! The crowd's feeling good, I'm feeling good. Now, before we go to the grand finals, I was making my way around the crowd and I saw two creators smack talking each other about who's the better Tetris player. So I spoke with Red Bull and they're allowing me to bring them both on to settle this once and for all. Is that okay with you guys? Okay, all right. Now this first creator, you may be familiar with him. Make some noise for Cypher PK! Now, Cypher is gonna be going up against Simply! All right, hold on, gentlemen, hold on. Now, first question is, who's taking this W? I'm gonna start with you, Simply, okay?
It's me, and there's absolutely no question. I'm about to fold him in half like a towel.
Fold him like a towel, a lawn chair, and some clean laundry. Goodness gracious. Cypher, anything you wanna say back?
I'm taking the win, no matter what.
Oh, that look, that aura just left his body and entered yours. All right, enough with the chit chat. Have a seat. Let's settle this once and for all. Sharky, Burb, do what you do. These guys apparently are pros, so this should be a good one.
Who you got your money on, Burb?
Oh man, I don't know. That energy from Simply, I think he's got a good chance here, Sharky.
I mean, I have to give it to Simply because, you know, Cypher PK, he's known for building, you know, Fortnite. But Simply, this is a different building game. We're stacking blocks, we're clearing lines, and Simply's been grinding. So I got to give it to Simply on this one.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to see. Will we be right or will we be wrong? Well, we're going to find out here. I think this is going to be a good war to settle the score here. And, yeah, we're in for a treat, I think.
Yeah, of course, Simply has been playing classic Tetris as well.
Yeah.
So he definitely has the practice. He even ran his own tournament earlier this year.
Yeah, with a bunch of other creators and everything. Yeah, that was fun to watch, man. That was honestly, like, it was really cool to see, you know, someone just of that caliber, right, bringing it to more eyes, you know.
And he was kind enough to not play until the very end.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. So here we go. They're getting squared away here. Right, again. Simply and Cypher, man. Can you imagine? Could you possibly imagine at the start of this year that this is something we'd be doing right now, calling these two playing Tetris?
Definitely couldn't imagine it, but Red Bull gives you wings and makes dreams come true.
Yeah, apparently so, yeah.
But I'm real curious, though, with at least talking about, like, the actual gameplay, because these two have been watching these players play all night long. And so then they know that Tetris isn't necessarily the best way to get that score up high.
Right, yeah, you think maybe they figured out, you know, some of the beta through osmosis, right? Like, I mean, because honestly, I think it's possible. You know, obviously, theory and practice are two different things, but certainly, you know, you can apply some things that they were watching.
Yeah, looks like they're getting used to the controls, you know, make sure they feel comfortable.
Yeah, certainly, that is important, right? Because, again, originally when we were selecting our top 32, right, for the main tournament, right, we were doing it on mobile, which, you know, as you might expect, very different controls from using a controller, so.
Looks like we are almost good to go. All right, crowd, if you're rooting for Cypher, make some noise. If you're rooting for Simply, make some noise.
All right, this is it. One game to decide it all. This is how we're going to settle the score.
And already Simply almost at that 2x multiplier.
Yeah, so Simply kind of learning some things. You can see kind of a classic looking stack, right, in terms of classic Tetris, that is, right? And, you know, it's paying off for him so far. He's got the early lead.
Yeah, Cypher's still working on that first line, just trying to get all the material on the board first. Very patient approach. But the game's about speed, and Simply is just starting to kill it.
Yeah, Cypher trying to get down to that Rebel cam, but that TP is going to block it off a little bit here, so he's got some burns required before he can really get in a good scoring position.
Simply continuing to go, and already at a 3x multiplier, Cypher working on that too, and is almost there.
Yeah, he's almost there. That long bar going to come down the right side. Got to get the pusher power up. Is still trying to work his way down to these